Let's now shift our focus to South Korea. Will the country's president, Yoon Suk Yeol, be impeached by the National Assembly tomorrow? The call for his ouster is not just coming from the opposition, but also from within his own party. You heard that right. The head of the ruling People Power Party, PPP, wants to remove him from office. That's right. The sitting president stands isolated by both allies as well as adversaries. Earlier this week, his sudden and short-lived declaration of martial law threw South Korea into political chaos. And now the leader of his party, Han Dong-hoon, has publicly said that Yoon is unfit to govern. As per reports, during an emergency party meeting, Han called for Yoon's immediate suspension, warning of the president's potential to repeat an attempt to impose martial law.
The president is not even admitting that it was wrong to declare martial law. Therefore, if President Yoon Suk Yeol is allowed to continue running the government affairs, there is a significant risk of extreme actions like reattempting to impose martial law, which could potentially put the Republic of Korea and its citizens in great danger.
Han's warning reportedly underscoring a growing concern that the president, desperate to cling on to power, could undermine South Korea's democracy. On Tuesday night, the president imposed martial law, banning political activities and deploying troops to seize control of the National Assembly. Soon after, the South Korean National Assembly voted against the martial law, and the declaration lasted a mere 6 hours. But the damage was done. Even South Korea's military has now drawn a clear line. As per reports, the Defense Ministry and the Special Forces Command have outrightly refused to entertain any future martial law orders from Yoon. Lieutenant General Kwak Jong-gyun, speaking during a live broadcast, reportedly said that if he receives such an order again, he will reject it outright. And what about the legislature? Like we told you earlier, the National Assembly is gearing up for an impeachment vote tomorrow. Reportedly, a two-thirds majority required to pass the motion. The opposition holding 192 of the 300 seats, needing just 8 defections from the ruling party that has 100 seats in the Assembly. Han's public condemnation, perhaps, has bolstered those chances. As per reports, if the impeachment motion passes, Yoon will be suspended while the Constitutional Court deliberates his fate. If the court also rules against him, South Korea will face fresh elections within 60 days. But let's just take a step back here. You see, President Yoon's troubles did not start with the martial law. As per reports, his approval ratings have been in free fall ever since he took office in May 2022. With accusations of him being out of touch with the ordinary citizens. In April, in fact, he reportedly praised the reasonable price of spring onions at a government-subsidized market. What was the problem? Reportedly, the country was facing soaring inflation, and the price of spring onions, a staple in South Korean households, was actually quite a lot. And then there's the scandal surrounding his wife, Kim Kyun-hee. Like we told you earlier this week, the First Lady was accused of accepting a luxury handbag worth $2,200 from a pastor. A controversy that reportedly only made the public's discontent with the president even worse. South Korea now stands at a crucial juncture. Its democracy is being tested like never before. Will the National Assembly vote against Yoon? Because tomorrow's vote may not just decide his fate, but could also shape the country's democratic future. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.